Hey y'all, I'm just on here a little bit early because I want to make sure everything's working. If you hear a lot of noise, hi, I'm Crystal. I'm the owner of Piece of Art and Soul Studio. But I just wanted to kind of get on here early because I gotta make sure everything's working. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to paint with you guys and do projects and so forth. So yeah, I'm just getting on and waiting for people to get on, and yeah, so here we are. Just come in and say hi. Yeah, hi Brian, Brianna, or sorry, it's like scrolling up. So hi Crystal, I'm Crystal. Hi. I'm super excited. I can't wait to do this project with you guys. Let me see if I can see your comments scrolling up, which is great. But I want to make sure I can type in comments too, because it's kind of hard to like sit here and type and talk to you guys about our project today. I am super excited. I'm so grateful to be part of the Mary, was it the Mary, sorry, a little nervous, but Mary Maker Marathon. I don't know why, because I do lives all the time. I'm not sure why I'm so nervous, but more excited because I can't wait to share with you guys what I have that I've been working on for a while. So yeah, thank you, Ashley, for allowing us to come on here and just like do these projects and promote our business. I think it's pretty cool that you allow us to do that. So I just want to say thank you so much. I'm very grateful. Yes, hi Laura, hi Melissa, Sandy, hi Jennifer, Blue, let's see, can I see Crystal? I already said hi, but hi again. So I'm just gonna kind of wait until 6 o'clock hits, and I'm just gonna wait for everybody to kind of come in and say hi and see how everybody's doing today. It's Friday. Can you believe it's Friday? I'm super excited that it's Friday. So I was painting my little bells that I'm going to use because I found these at the Dollar Tree and I wanted to paint them and make them look kind of rustic. It seems to be working out, and I'm using all multi-purpose, just Craft Smart multi-purpose paint for that. But I was painting them just to kind of see if they would work. And it seems like it did a pretty good job. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to wait till 6 o'clock hits and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be doing. I think I'm going to start with, I think I want to start with the trees. So I had my husband cut some trees, some wood pieces, but I just want to go ahead and welcome you guys here and kind of go over like who I am and like what is it that I do. So I am, I own a Piece of Art and Soul Studio. I think in the description I put my link in there for my business page. Originally I started doing paint parties, so doing canvases, and then I slowly went into doing door hangers and other projects and stuff like that, and teaching other people how to do it. And then to be honest, I kind of stalked Ashley for a while, and I was like, oh, she does like, what is she doing? And I was trying to figure out what she was doing. So I stalked her for like a long time. And then, I know I said stalk. I actually wrote it down in my little bio thing. Like, yeah, I stalked her for a little while. And then I became a member of CMMM. And the reason why I became a member is because she was using reusable stencils, and I can never figure out how to use them. And I was using vinyl, and vinyl wasn't working out because, you know, you like throw it away. And sorry, I'm gonna drink the water. Sorry, I'm like really thirsty. I just got off my second job, so I'm a little thirsty. But yeah, like I was, you know, I was doing vinyl, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do, you know, reusable stencils. And I, you know, was following her, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's why I joined. But I not only joined for that, but I also joined for the community because I think they're so helpful in there. And I'm only like, what, 3 months, maybe 4 months in. I just barely, you know, joined, but I'm super glad that I did, because I mean, I've actually sold a lot of product just joining the CMMM. So I'm super, super excited. I'm actually doing my very first flash sale this weekend, and I'm like nervous, but I'm hoping it goes really well. I have so many things that I'm going to be promoting there. So that's what I love about CMMM, is that we're a community of creators, and we come and we create, and we enjoy it. We can create, but we can also come together, right? We can come together and, you know, support each other, and I love that. So enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and point you down and show you what we're going to start with. I'm going to start with the tree. So I did make this one, 2 days ago? I was trying something new. I was trying to use, what's the glue called? It's like the E600 glue, and it wasn't working. So I decided to just use hot glue, and I'm going to show you how to do it all. But I pre-did the base and the dowels. So I stained them. I stained them with just paint and water. I stained them the color that I wanted it. And then I just used hot glue gun. First, I had my husband cut the blocks, so the bottom blocks, and hopefully you guys can hear me. And if you hear noise in the background, it's because I'm outside. Yeah, I'm outside because the kids are in the house, and I'm like, oh, I don't have a room. I really work from home, so I have my own studio, but if you hear noise, I apologize beforehand. And also, just to let you know, I go off on tangents, so I have to kind of bring myself back. I call them my squirrel moments. Like, I'm like, oh, look, oh, you know. Anybody else feel that way? Like, you sometimes just kind of get off of, like, a tangent, and then you forget to go back to where you're going. But anyways, I had him drill a hole, so I had him drill, like, I don't know, like, oh, do I have one? I have one. Okay, so, like, at the bottom of this, I just had him drill, like, I wanted to go down, like, this far, and I had him drill a hole for me. So he kind of, like, measured it with the drill bits. So I forgot to put in the supply list. Yes, Jennifer, yes. Squirrels everywhere. All the pretty things. So I forgot to put in the supply list what tools you're going to need for these projects. So the tools that you're going to need is you're going to need a jigsaw. You're going to need a drill bit. You're going to need a drill and a bit, like one of the wood bits. I'm not really big on, like, using them. My husband cuts everything, and he helps me drill stuff out. He is awesome, by the way. So any, like, tools that I have to use, I know the jigsaw and I know the drill, and that's it. So but those are the tools, like the big mechanic tools that you're going to need. So you cut these little pieces, and I did this size, I did this size, like a medium sized one. So I did a medium size, and these are already pre-done, but I just want to let you know how I did it. And then I did a large size. So I also had him cut out triangles for me, and these are out of MDF board, but you can actually use anything that you have. You have plywood. If you have pine wood, you can use pine wood. I suggest doing pine wood because pine wood would bring it a little more rustic. I had to go through and do a little more rustic look to it. And I probably could go back and just rough it up a little bit more. But yes, welcome guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you guys are here. And then I was going to show you I do have a template, and I do have a group that I do, but I usually do, like, projects with. So I give them templates, but I do have templates. So I just use a template and I just, like, trace it. And then he went back with a ruler and just did, like, the lines and made them straight. I said they didn't have to be straight. They don't have to be straight because, I mean, like, it's going to be crooked anyways. So it's rustic. So why does it have to be straight, right? So I do have templates. So these are just paper triangles. You literally can just do some paper triangles and trace them on the MDF board, and there you go. And then you cut them out, and then I cut them out. I stained the, like I said, stained the wood blocks, but I also did the white and the gray. This one's my gray one, and this is my white one. Somehow this one came out to be more a little more gray, and I think it's because I had a little black on my paintbrush, which is fine. You can do any colors you want. Like I said, I did a brown right here and I did a white right here. You can do any colors you want. And then what I did was I hot glued the back of this, so I put it all the way through where the hole is. I used the E600 glue, I think that's what it's called, the E600 glue. And I just put a little bit of it on the bottom, and then I stuck it in the hole and I let it dry. And then I just took the hot glue gun and I just hot glue it. I got some hot glue here. I can just kind of peel off a little bit. But I just did hot glue gun. I let it sit there for a few minutes because it does take a while for it to set in. It doesn't take long. You just sit there and wait for it to go, you know, to do that. So with that said, I'm just going to do one tree. I'll do this one later. This one's going to be part of my lifestyle on Saturday. So I'll do that one later. Oop, he fell over just a little. My table's so wobbly. But I'm going to go ahead and point you guys down, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to show you guys. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you guys can see what we're doing. If not, let me know. I can adjust accordingly. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So we're going to just start with the tree. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I know, I have so much stuff on my, and I can't see your comments, but I have so much stuff on my table. I'm very, like I said, I'm very scrappy when it comes to like organization for me. And so don't pardon the mess, but we're gonna get through it, right? And also I thought maybe we could try to do an ornament or something if we have time, but I found these little tags, but like I said, I'm off the tangent, but I found these little tags and like a little thing at Michael's. Michael's has everything on sale right now, guys. Like everything you can think of, Michael's has it on sale, and so does Hobby Lobby. So make sure you go and look at Hobby Lobby and Michael's, because there's a lot that they're offering right now with Christmas coming up. And hold on, I'm making sure I can see your comments because I'm trying to get in here and see. Okay. Am I live? Am I live? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, now I can see your comments. That way I can type if I need to type, or just look at them and then answer your questions if you have questions. Okay, so we're going to just start with the tree. I'm going to kind of put my blocks over here. I'll talk about the blocks here in a minute once I get kind of settled here with, I know, like I'm telling you, I have everything on here. But oh, did I forget my, oh, I forgot my little wraparounds, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do more of the wraparound for this one, or if I just wanted to do something totally different, like maybe some ribbons. I was going to show you guys how I do like small little ribbons, because I wanted to do like small ribbons for the trees. Oh, what kind of wood did you say you use for the trees? So I use MDF board wood. So I had some extra like scrap MDF board in the garage from when I did a few surfboards, because okay, so I forgot to tell you guys where I live. I live in Southern California, so I live in San Clemente, California, and everybody is into surfboards here. So I had like a whole bunch of surfboards that I cut out with MDF board, and we had a surfboard paint party, and I had some left over for that, and so I just kind of cut them out with, well, my husband cut them out. I did the tracer and I traced it and put it out. But this is MDF board. You can use pine, you can use plywood, but I suggest using pine wood, not really MDF board. MDF board's fine. You can use it, but it does get wet easily, so you have to be very careful leaving them outside. Sometimes I will even spray them with was it the weather resistant stuff, and oh my gosh, I'm hot mess over here, and put them outside if I want to. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put this little guy over here. We're just going to do the medium-sized one. Now, I was going to do the wraparound like this one, kind of, but I have something that I wanted to show you that I thought was really, really cool And I was like, oh, we could totally do something like, I could totally do something like this. And so I have these lights. Now these are twinkle lights. And I thought this would be cool to wrap around. And I wanted to see if they would, I haven't taken them off of here. Like I said, I just got off work and I was like, oh, you know, I have plenty of time, right? Nope, not plenty of time. I swear, it's like, I don't have time. But I wanted to see how long this was because I'm like, if it's too long, then maybe I just should have gotten the Dollar Tree. Because you can go to Dollar Tree and get like the smaller ones, right? And I was like, whoa, this is a lot too. But I thought it would be cool to kind of like wrap these around, maybe like afterwards, like have them like wrapped around, I don't know, around the tree somehow, and just kind of wrap it around like so or whatever. But I'm not going to do that for that one. I'll probably do this one for the bigger one. I just wanted to show you the little twinkle lights. You can add twinkle lights, you can add embellishments if you want. Let's see, what else could you add? You could add bows, but I am going to show you how to do the bows. So I'm actually going to add bows on this one. And I wasn't going to do the twine, but I'm going to show you how to do these tiny little bows that I do. Sorry, this is, my biggest project was the box, because like with these would have taken forever to show you guys how like I paint them and whatnot. But I do want to show you how I do the little tiny bows. Make sure my stuff is on them. If you have any questions, let me know. I probably should have started with the box first, but it's okay. So let's see. Oh, I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough. Oh no, I don't have enough. Oh, I don't have enough string. Enough. Whatchamacallit? String. I'm trying to think of what I was doing. Sorry. And if you guys hear noise, like I said, once again, I apologize. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how I did it last time. Okay. I just kind of do a knot and then, hold on. Do a knot. And then another, do it not, do it right. I didn't do it right, sorry. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I'm like having like a brain. Does it ever happen to you guys? You just kind of like, you forget to do how to do something. Yeah, okay. Ow, okay. I'm just making sure I can see y'all comments. Alrighty then. Okay. I'm going to remember how to do this. Okay, so I think if you, oh my goodness, guys, I think I forgot how to do it. Okay. Don't freak out. Go too fast, right? No. Oh my goodness. I learned a new way how to make a bow, and maybe it's just is not the right time to do it, but I learned a new way how to make a tiny bow, and I forgot how to do it. So, I had some tiny bows somewhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, well then. And usually, like, if I don't know how to do something, I look it up, but I'm not gonna look it up because I'm on a live, so. Oh my Manta. You would think that I would remember how to do it. Oh, I think I remember how to do it. Like this, I think. And then I tied it through. No, okay. I just like learned how to do this just like yesterday, and now I forgot. And if I don't do it, it's okay, we can move on. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're just gonna move on. Moving on. Alright, so if I don't, I can do little bows. I have some little bows in there that I'll do on this one over here, but I have some embellishments here. I learned a new way how to do a little bow, and I'm like, this isn't the time to do it, so we're just gonna move on, okay? We're moving on. All right, so did I not bring it out here? I don't think I brought it out here. I don't think it, hold on, I don't think it. Can you hand me that twine that's over there on the table? There's like, it's like little berries. I'm gonna show you how I wrap the berries. It's like little berries. Do you see it? Oh my gosh, sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness. You gotta pivot sometimes, right? Super, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Jennifer said crossover, then pinch the two-part down in the middle. Ooh. Don't worry. Terry, thank you. Cross over and then pinch in the part down into the middle. Okay, well, we're just gonna scratch that. But I bought some of this. I learned a new way how to do it, and I don't know, like, this isn't the time to do it, I guess. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to put little bows on it, but I'm gonna kind of scratch that for right now. So I bought this garland. I was like, oh, this would be cool to put on here. Let me unwrap it, and then I'm just gonna glue it on there. Oops, I lost a little berry. My hands aren't working very well either today, so it's probably best if I didn't do any bows. So I bought this and I was like, oh, this is like a long piece of garden or whatever. Can't describe it. Yeah. This is a long piece of garland, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's really long. And for like the tiny one, I had to like cut it off. So you might have to cut some of it off if you need to. But then I was like, well, maybe it'll work on the bigger one. And I was like, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is, I wasn't sure if I should, but here you see, like, it has like this little, and all this is really paper, and like, so you can cut it. So I was gonna cut it and just kind of like put it on the back side. So I'm actually gonna cut the red ones off of this one. I'll probably just do the bows on the other one and do this one here. And I'm just cutting these, and I'm trying to make sure I don't go over, because, oh, you know what, I have to do the box one. So I'll try not to go over. If I go over, I am so sorry, guys. But simply just, I kind of just wrap it around like this, and then what I'll do is I'll just glue it to the board, and then I'll let it dry. I kind of just glue it to the board, and it's super simple. This is so simple, you could do it in like, I don't know, like less than an hour, maybe. Okay. And then the next one, let's see if this one will wrap all the way over. I kind of just do like a catty corner to it, like I'll catty corner it so that it looks like it's, oh, wrapped, oh, careful, don't burn yourself. Wrapped all the way around. You could also put another piece of board right here if you wanted to cover up the little pieces, but I don't mind, because this is actually just going in my, this is actually, if I don't sell this on Saturday, I probably will just put these samples, because these are going to be pre-ordered ones anyways. I'll probably just put these up and use them at my next vendor's event. Because I have a Christmas vendors events. I do a lot of vendor events. And so this will be a cool thing to have at one of my vendors events. Okay, and then this one's just going to wrap all the way around. You could probably just leave this here and not glue it. So I'm not going to glue it. I'm just going to glue it on the back side. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's see. All right, and there you have it. There you go. there's a cute little Christmas tree. You could also put a star on top if you wanted to. I was going to do some glitter on it, so you could do some glitter if you wanted to do glitter, but it's super cute and super just simple, rustic tree out of scrap pieces that I have in my garage. You could also do, like, I have these little tags, so you could probably like hang a little tag on here if you wanted to. There's so many things, so many ways that you can just dress it up. Oh, thank you, Terry. It's simple, it's easy, and it'll take you, like, I don't know, maybe an hour to do, maybe less. It didn't take me very long, as long as this dried a little bit and I was able to, like, whip it out, you know, get it out there. So, like, productivity, I would say this is a super easy project to do and to be able to sell. So I'm really excited about these, and I can't wait to sell them on my live sale on Saturday. So let's go ahead and head over to the box. This is super simple, super cute. We're gonna go ahead and do the Christmas box. I probably should have had pre-bows, but I figured out a different way to do it because I did it super weird earlier. I don't know what happened, but oh, you know what? I think I want to do this one. I was gonna do that one, but I think I want to do this. Now I found this ribbon. It's gnome ribbons. You know, gnomes are very popular right now. And hopefully I don't go over my time, but if I do, I'm so sorry. I'll try to like, you know, get it up. So, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure it. So I just kind of measured it a little bit, and then I cut it to where it was. There's birds over there, and they're like in the tree, and I don't know. Yeah. Luckily the tree's not in my yard, but still. Okay. And then I just kind of just cut the same length. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it over this, let's see, which side do I want to do? Let's do this one because this is the bottom piece. So all I do is like measure it out, and then like I kind of get over here. There we go. And I kind of just move it over a little bit, kind of to see like if it's going to be even. Okay. It's not even. There. Now I think it's even. Maybe not. Maybe you guys can see if it's even or not. Probably not. Okay. I think that looks even to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tightly put glue right here. And I had to do this several times to figure out like how to do it, because the glue has to kind of dry a little bit before you put, you know, another layer on top. So tighten it as tight as you can, and then you can lay the other one on top of that one. It's just a little bit of tiny glue. It doesn't take a lot of hot glue. It just takes a while for, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. I'm over here like, doo-doo-doo. Apologize. I'm glad I looked up. So like all I did was put a little glue there and then just kind of pressed it a little bit. Okay. There we go. Hold on. And then you can move it around a little bit if you want. If you see, oh, it's not even, and then you're just going to cross the other one over like, hopefully I'm doing this and you guys can see it. Crossing it over like this, the same way, pretty much. And this is super easy, and it doesn't take me that long to do it. Even though I probably end up going over my time, but that's okay, because I probably could do this a little bit faster, but totally okay. Just make sure it's tight. I need more glue stick, so I need more glue stick. All right. Okay, here we go. So then I just put it in the middle, like this, and then I'm just gonna put this in the middle there too. Oh, okay. And I'm just using my dowel rod to kind of guide it a little bit, and then I'm pressing it down with the dowel rod because it actually keeps me from burning my fingers and it flattens it a little bit. And if you need more glue, you can put more glue, but here you go. There is that part of it. Super awesome. Now, I did the bow the hard way early, like when I did this one. I'm not going to work harder. I'm going to work smarter, like I always like to say. So I'm just going to take I'm going to do this one. Maybe that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm going to do 4 of these. So I'm just going to cut 4. I probably should have cut these like before starting. Probably should have totally cut them, but that's okay. So I'm just cutting 4 of these strips here. Oops. And I got my embellishments from Michael's. So they have like little, they have little bags of embellishments at Michael's. And right now I think they're, I want to say they're on sale a little bit. Oh, is this the top? Okay, make sure you have it on the top. So earlier, like a couple days ago, when I was doing this one, I used zip ties, but I'm not going to use zip ties. I'm actually going to glue, whoops, oh, that all blew away. It's windy too. I'm actually going to glue them down because I found that the zip tie was showing when I was doing this one, which is fine, you know, but I'm going to glue that down. We're just going to kind of glue it down. And then I'm going to glue this one down. And I'm just doing the catty cornered. The only reason why I like doing it that way was because I was able to fluff it a little more. This one, I think I could fluff it. I could fluff it, yeah, I could still fluff it. But then I feel like I had to like glue it down even more, so. Which is fine if you want to do that. But for like time's sake, I feel like it would be easier to just do it this way. Okay, and then you take the other one, this one. This one has a little tear in it, but that's okay. We're just going to use it anyways. We're just going to continue to glue it down. We're going to kind of move this one over a little bit. That way it's on this side over here. Those birds are going nuts in the tree. Sorry, and if you hear a dog barking, because the dog across the street is going crazy. Okay. There we go. And then you're just going to do the other side. Gosh, I got glue all over my hands. Okay, and then you're just going to do the other side. Kind of just do each corner, right? You want to do each corner. Man, my shapes are bad today. Okay, there we go. And this will dry, so it'll dry, and if you need more glue, just use more glue. And I'm going over my time, so I apologize if I go over my time. Okay, and you're just going to crinkle it up, and then you're going to do the same on the other side. So you're just going to do all 4 sides like this. I'm just going to kind of put some glue here. Oops. Okay. And it kind of forms this little thing in the middle here, which I like because I'm going to put all the embellishments on here. And it kind of gives you that area to work with. That's why I like it. All right, let me put some glue here. Okay, and this will all dry. All right, there we go. And there you have the bow, and you can crinkle it if you want to crinkle it and make it look like a present, pretty much. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually going to use these. So what I like to do is I kind of like to just stick them in here, put some glue. I'm gonna put some glue on them, and then I like to stick them in here. So I'm gonna stick them on the side right here. If you need more glue, you can put more glue, kind of like what I did over here. and I'm just sticking them on the side. I really like these because these are like really, they're snowy, and I don't know, they go really well with the white. And then I'm just gonna stick some glue right here, and then I'm just gonna kind of stick it under like here. Okay. Now I'm actually gonna use the this, what is it, the holly berry one, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of form a circle. And I'm sorry if I went over, I probably just, it happens all the time, like I always go over. I'm just going to form a few circles here, and then I'm going to cut this off. Actually, I probably should make it a bigger circle. Cut this off, and then I'm just going to kind of lay this in the middle. See if I like it like that. You can work with it if you want to work with it. I don't know if I like that. Because I'm going to put the berries kind of right here. Probably could put the berries in there. I know I have more berries. Or what you could do is you could use these if you wanted to use these. You can just use whatever embellishments you have. And then you just glue them on. Oh, you know what? I don't like that. So let's do, hold on. Let's do kind of like what we did right there. And I use this, so we're gonna, I didn't like the way that those holly berry things, they're not pliable either. Like, I don't know. Okay, I just cut off a little bit of this, and then I kind of just make like a little bunch here, right? There you go. A little bunch right there. I don't know if you can see that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue it. And I'm over my time. Oh well. Okay. I'm just going to put some glue right here, and I'm just going to kind of set it in there, and I'm going to glue it. And I'm being a little like rushed, but it's okay. I'll probably go back over it. And then what you could do is you could put some pine cones in there. So I just cut the ends of this pine cone, if it'll let me. Oh my goodness, you know, the scissors that I had yesterday cut better. I think these are not my regular scissors. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Definitely going to put that there. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put that there. So I'm just going to put glue on the bottom, and I'm just going to stick it there. I'm just pretty much doing the exact same thing that I did over there. With the berries and stuff. And I cut the berries, so I did have to cut the berries, but I'm kind of in a rush right now, so I'm just trying to, there we go. And I kind of put that one to the side a little bit, because I want the side, I want it to kind of be crooked, so I put that to the side. And now I'm just going to kind of cut this one. So I'm cutting the berries. I just cut a little bit of the berry, and then I'll put some glue on this, and then I'm just gonna stick it right here on the other side, and I kind of stuck it on the greenery. Ooh, my finger, that got my finger. Stick it on the greenery, and then I'm going to do the other side, and I think this would be fine. I think I need to cut this one a little bit though. I had to cut that one a little smaller, which is fine. It just totally jumped out of my arm, my scissors. Okay, so then I'm just gonna kind of put some glue here, and I think I'm almost done. Stick it in there, and you can shape it if you want to shape it. If you don't like the position that it's in, oops. Oh, sorry. I had my thing go off. That was weird. If you don't like the way where it's at, you can totally move it if you want to. But there you go. And then for the tag, I kind of just put one of these little tags on there. You can glue it on there, or you can just stick it on there like I did with that one. And that's it, guys. This is super easy, super fun little, and you can also like rearrange it if you want to. So all right, there you have it. There is your little project, your tree, and your Christmas presents. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I totally went over my time, but you know what? Life happens. So I hope you have a great night and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye, guys. See you later.